Hey everybody, welcome back. Please leave a like so this video is recommended to others, and hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this. But before we get into that, I want to take a minute to thank today's sponsor, Atlas VPN. With Atlas VPN, not only can you protect yourself from online hackers, but you can also get the most out of your subscriptions and services that you're already paying for. That's correct, you can save money by simply changing your location on your VPN when looking for a hotel online or booking a flight, since websites have different prices depending on your location. Atlas VPN can also help you access way more shows and movies from your subscriptions by changing the country from which you're watching from, all while your location and data stay private, giving you peace of mind. And the best part is, you don't need multiple subscriptions for multiple devices. One subscription can protect all of your devices all at once. And if you missed the Black Friday deal, you can still enjoy a Christmas discount. Right now, Atlas VPN Premium is just $1.70 a month plus 6 months free, and you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Protect your privacy and get the many benefits from Atlas VPN for the ridiculously low price that they're currently offering. You can take this deal by clicking the link in the video description below, and this is a limited time deal again, so if you've been looking for a VPN, now is the time. Thank you so much for watching this ad, and thank you Atlas VPN for sponsoring this video. Once again, you can get this deal by clicking the link in the description below.
Innovation that I've never seen before. Lampposts spraying mist on the street below. And I captured them just in time before they turned off. So apparently it's only an intermittent thing. I wonder what the purpose is. Usually, that kind of thing is to remove dust from the air. But it seems so random to have a couple of lampposts on a regular street that's not under construction, just spraying this.
Now we have chemtrails coming out of light posts. Great. I've never seen these. Anybody in the comments maybe know what these are? Have you worked on them? Installed them maybe? I genuinely want to know. Is he trying doors? I think that's an exit. Oh no. Oh, my dude is bugging out. Swear like 50% of the time what they show us in movies really is the truth, or eventually will be. I couldn't even start to comprehend how that even works. Road region. Santa, the only one with some sense. Uh-oh. The power of Christmas. The power of Santa right there. I hope this was real. It'd be nice for a change. Plane pushed by wind. Oh, is it? Oh. Dang. That looked expensive, man. I think maybe they forgot to set the parking brake. It didn't look like it lifted off at any point, so it might have been that. Whoa, dude. That looks crazy. Oh, he's twitching. Oh man, that looks so creepy. Ugh, bro was having little seizures. I hated that video, but I couldn't look away.
In fealty of the God Emperor, our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne, I hereby sign the warrant of an entire world, and consign 1 billion souls to oblivion.
The dub was pretty appropriate because that thing looks horrifying. I feel like that would have scared the crap out of me as a kid. What do you guys think? Would you take your kids to this? That looks somewhat disturbing. Just a little bit.
Woo!
What kind of security system is that? The cat warned him. Wait, hold on. Everyone's saying the cat warned him. That wasn't a very great warning, bro. That sounded more like a hi. Like he had good reaction time.
Carpets in the casino. You know why they're so ugly?
Why?
So they don't want you walking around too much, and since the carpet is so ugly, you don't focus on like walking around. You're focused
Oh, you
more
focus on the game.
on the games, because it's like, nah, I don't want to walk around this ugly ass carpet. Let me just sit down at a game.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean?
I heard if you want to like pick a really good slot machine, you want to pick one that's near the entrance.
Why?
Near the entrance or near the entrances of the washrooms, because they purposely make those games easier to win.
What?
So that when you walk in, you see people winning.
Oh.
Yeah, or people that are up.
Oh,
and
that
then
makes sense.
Near the washrooms too. So you go for a break, you come back out, and you see somebody up or winning, and then you're like, oh no, I gotta go rush in and get mine too. Remember we were in the casino that one time, and
Yeah.
I was in the middle. Mans were up, and what happened? Everybody around us was looking our way because we were making so much noise. And what did it make everybody else want to do? Spend their money too.
They also don't put clocks or windows in the casinos so you can lose track of time. Casinos are super shady, man. Dude's out here making car angels. My boy was determined. Must have been late for work, or he was trying to make it to Mickey D's before the breakfast cut off. Neil the seal.
What would you do if you lived here and you walked out the front door to greet Neil, the seal? Someone lives here, Neil. Neil. Someone lives here, mate. Someone lives here, Neil. Get back in the water. Get out of here, Neil. Police versus Neil the Seal. Neil
is
and this police
refusing.
officer know each other really, really well. They got a love-hate relationship. Say, Neil.
Poor Neil. He's just misunderstood. He was just napping in all the wrong places. That poor Neil B. Plant Machete by David Bowen. A plant's resistant signals control a machete using microcontroller. Dude, that's crazy. Imagine this dude's house gets broken into at night and they get cut by a plant. What is this world coming to? Barber car is a Uber/barber service. Where's he going though? If he's already at the barber. Bro, what if the driver slams on the brakes?
Hey! Where are you going? What the
Bro made his own door. At least he got a video out of it. Oh my god. Who thought this was a good idea? I want to know who convinced this poor guy to get into a plastic cage, literal inches away from having a completely different outcome. Jeez, just imagine that thing next to your face. Oh, that's terrifying. All right. I'm getting better at expecting that. That one didn't get me very much.
I'm gonna donate this shirt to clothe some poor African children for free. I'm such a good person. In reality, it's more of just a really big business. Hundreds of millions of dollars, actually, of clothes getting shipped before they arrive at a market like Gikoma. You can see Happy Canada Day.
Yeah, it's from Canada. You have seen? That's the ironing. Everything we are here from Tumba.
Need proof this stuff is coming from the US? Just look at all of these.
Washington College.
Jeff Moore, LLC. Bronx High School, look at that. Hello, junior high school. But, like a lot of things, the guys at the very end hustling day to day actually are working in a very tough business.
The business is so very fucking tough. Today we just like getting like $3 a day. Yeah, that's what we can make. $3 a day.
Still beats throwing it in the trash. At least somebody gets to benefit from it. I watched a documentary about how a lot of charities are scams too, so do your research before you donate to any charity.
No, I'm not who you're expecting, but your driver got arrested for things he had to take care of. So I figured I'd complete the DoorDash for you. Thank you so much. Take care. Thanks!
Damn, poor guy probably had a warrant out. At least he didn't let his rating drop. I hope that lady still gave him 5 stars.
Reasons why I can't sleep at night, part 13. There is anywhere between 100 to 400 billion stars in the Milky Way. But then, hold on, get this. Most of those stars have planets, right? Which means there's anywhere between 800 billion to 3 trillion planets in this galaxy. But then out of those planets, at least 300 million are potentially habitable. Oh, you thought I was done? No, that's one galaxy, right? There are anywhere between 100 billion to 2 trillion galaxies in the universe. My brother in Christ, that is at least a billion trillion stars. Remember, most of those stars have planets, right? Which means there might be hundreds of billions of trillions of planets. And out of those planets, 10 million trillion might be habitable. Oh yeah, and on top of all that, depending on which quantum physicist you ask, there might be an infinite number of universes. Yet I would bet every single penny I have ever made or will ever make that the both of us know somebody who does not believe in aliens. We have never been and will never be alone in this universe. Or the multiverse. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that don't believe in aliens. Sometimes if I'm having a bad day, I like to think about this. And then it makes me feel so small and meaningless that I can go on about my life. I've been told that sounds depressing, but it helps me out. Wonder what he's been eating. Or is it sick, maybe?
It's good money, man.
Yeah,
Good
man,
money.
It's a $2 tap, man. Safe and secure through PayPal, man.
There's no way.
It's good money, man.
Yeah,
Good
man,
money.
It's a $2 tap, man. Safe and secure through PayPal, man.
Wow. I mean, are we surprised at this point, though? Come on. Dude's about his business. Might be homeless, but he ain't dumb. Dogs are so smart, dude. He understood that the other dog was having a nightmare and woke him up. That's freaking crazy. Okay, that wasn't creepy at all. I thought she was gonna ask him for spare change.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Hey bro, she about to get jumped. They were ready.
Video comes from Dancer1 on YouTube, and he wanted to capture a glimpse of Moloch the Owl God and Bohemian Shrove, which come to find out is a banned search term on TikTok. This is where elites have been meeting since the 1800s. We're talking anyone from Ronald Reagan to Clint Eastwood. And it comes with wild conspiracies like picking the next president to ritualistic unaliving. He even managed to capture this creepy clip in one of the unlocked rooms. But the footage I'm about to show, to my knowledge, has never been seen. It's an up-close glimpse of the owl god. Also, I asked him what was the creepiest thing that happened. He said, I heard owl noises the whole night, but they sounded like a human imitating an owl. I recommend watching the whole thing on his channel. But what do you think about this conspiracy?
Yeah. This is the owl statue. What the f? No way. This is fucking cool. Oh, that's hollow. A bunch of ferns have grown on it. Oh, no way. You can go like behind the owl. I got some outlets. It's time to leave this place now.
Oh my god. I gotta go watch the full video now. How did he get in there? This dude is crazy.
I swear, every time I turn on my shower, it sounds like Iron Man pulling up and trying to fire something. Like what? Listen. Hey, yo!
It does sound like Iron Man. That was spot on. That was good.
A massive investigation has just revealed that Mark Zuckerberg is currently building a top secret $100 million compound in Hawaii with plans that include a massive underground bunker. This is something we need to talk about because it is some leave the world behind shit. So Wired recently obtained a trove of planning documents, public records, and court filings, which revealed that back in 2014, Zuck bought a massive piece of land for an estimated $170 million. And when coupled with the cost of the building, it will become one of the most expensive personal projects in the world. But it's not just the price tag that is baffling. This project is shrouded in so much secrecy that it's almost become mythical to the locals in Kauai. Wired reported that security guards stand at entrance gates and patrols surrounding beaches on ATVs, and a 6-foot wall blocks the view, so all you can see is the dozens of trucks hauling building materials and transporting hundreds of workers in and out of the compound. Speaking of workers, nobody working on this project is allowed to talk about what they're building. And I mean that literally, because everyone from carpenters to electricians to painters to security guards are all bound by a strict NDA. And according to a local official affiliated with the project, for a private project to have an NDA attached to it is very rare. In fact, Wired said that multiple workers claimed that they had saw or heard about colleagues removed from the project for simply posting about it on social media. Ironic that Zuck of all people is the one that wants privacy. Now, according to planning documents, Zuck's fortress fortress will consist of more than a dozen buildings with at least 30 bedrooms and 30 bathrooms, but the two central mansions will be joined by a tunnel that branches off into a massive underground shelter. It will be equipped with its own energy and food supplies, a living space, a mechanical room, and an escape hatch that can be accessed via a ladder. In addition, many of the property's doors are planned to be keypad operated or soundproof. The door in the underground bunker will be constructed out of metal and filled with concrete, a style common in bomb shelters, and others like those in the library are described as blind doors, which are made to imitate the design of the surrounding walls. The compound will also be completely self-sufficient with its own water tank and food grown and produced across its sprawling land. And if you're thinking, oh my god, what the hell does Zuck know that the rest of us don't? Well, to be honest, it's not just Zuck. Foreign countries around the world are becoming riddled with doomsday bunkers for tech billionaires. In fact, just one construction company said that they installed about 10 bunkers in New Zealand over the past few years alone.
Sounds to me like Mark Zuckerberg's a conspiracy theorist. Why else would he need a bunker? Unless he knows something we don't. Also, isn't it weird that Obama helped produce that End of the World movie? That's weird, right? Anybody else think that's weird? That's a little weird.
Moly. Oh my god. That is... Whoa. Insane. There's a rope on the side of the cliff. How sick is this? Oh my days. Yo. Never ridden anything like this. Oh my god, the drop left is like a...
Absolutely, positively no. No, no, no.
Get the holy bro.
Bambi's out here trying to get revenge.
Nature is insane. So you see how this person is hesitant to pick this object up? Well, this rock is called Euperlite, and it reacts to ultraviolet radiation, making it glow in the dark. But it can also heat up to 150 degrees, which could act as like a radiator and heat your entire house. Or you could heat your whole body by simply shoving it up your ass. Nature is insane. So you see how this...
I was not I was not expecting that. Okay. That was a good one, sir.
This is Jonathan. I'm delivering your order from Brand's Pizza Palace. I just got caught by a roadblock or something. There's just a bunch of cars on the road. Fuck, they're shooting. Let me get down underneath my seat and get my gun. You pulled up on the wrong got an automatic down here somewhere. Let me through you, son of He's got a grenade! Hey, cease fire! Cease fire! I got a delivery that's gonna be free if I'm not there in 13 minutes! And if you don't move, I'm gonna take you out. Fine! Tell me you're winning! I got him! Okay, I'm almost there. I'll see you in a few minutes. Pizza's still fresh.
Bro, what kind of buffoonery? I wonder where he bought that. I want one. That's a cool decoration. Well, that's all I have today, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And I want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler.